Folks, it happened, and I have very mixed feelings about it. Panic at the Disco have finally broken up, very loosely using that word since Brendon Urie was the only member at the time of their breakup. Some would say their real breakup was with Ryan Ross and John Walker, but, that happened a while ago. Either way, I have very mixed feelings about this. Because on one hand, I've been a Panic fan for quite some time. They're one of the first bands I really got into. Their first 5 albums are honestly pretty good, which is good because most of their discography is good. However, those last 2 were kind of I was not a fan, and I know a lot of other people in the community were not fans of those albums. But talking about this, I just want to reflect on Panic at the Disco as a whole, and just sort of talk about it. They have been an important part of my life for quite some time. They were the first CD I ever bought, one of the first bands I ever listened to. The first CDs I ever bought on the same day: A Fever You Can't Sweat Out and Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Both amazing albums that I come back to a lot. So saying I was a fan of this band is definitely an understatement, I would say. It's really weird thinking about it because Brendon Urie has had a lot of controversy in recent years, some warranted, some unwarranted. People digging up old clips of him, some of him saying like some yikesy stuff during shows, sometimes like this one video of him saying the N-word, which that's bad. And another video of him saying a transgender slur. But that one wasn't even that bad because he was mocking transphobic people, honestly. I don't really have a problem with that one. However, the other things, while bad, you need to take them into their proper context. They were said like years and years ago. That clip of him at a show, that looked like Vice's era. That was Vice's era. That was a while ago. While these things didn't age well, it's not like that's who Brendon is today. And, hold him accountable, but he has addressed it, I'd say very well within like a live stream, talking about it. I feel like he's pretty much fine now on that front. I think me and a lot of other people have forgiven that. But there is the Zach Hall situation. And honestly, I can't forgive Brendon for this one. So if you don't know, Zach Hall was a security guard for Panic at the Disco, and not just a security guard, like a long time, like sort of, I guess you could say member of the band. He's not a member of the band, but was very close to the band, very close friend of Brendon. He was a security guard going all the way back in the days of Ryan Ross and even Brent Wilson. He was a security guard for them. And over the years, many people have come out with allegations against him, some of which looking more credible than others. And even Dallin Weeks, former bassist's own wife, has showed texts between the two, and it's bad. He was kicked out of the band, I guess you could say, or fired from his job within the band for these, but Brendon Urie still remained friends with him, which it puts a bad taste in my mouth. I just don't understand like how you could continue being friends with him and trying to stick up for him. It's bad. But either way, Panic at the Disco has officially announced that they are ending after almost 20 years of just being in existence. I wouldn't say being together. It's really weird to try to word these things. But either way, it's mixed feelings because of the fact that they were important to me, but also like all the stuff with Brendon. It's just bad. From all accounts I've seen, Brendon Urie doesn't seem to be a horrible dude. He's done some bad things. He's done some good things. I am very neutral on him. I don't feel like he deserves all the hate he's getting. I feel like he does deserve criticism for the Zach Hall situation. Who knows how long he knew that was going on. But at the same time, you might be able to blame other band members. You might be able to blame Ryan, John, Spencer, Dallin, any of them. Who knows if they knew that this was going on? I mean, Dallin definitely knew, but I understand him not wanting to speak out, not being in a position of power such as Zach or Brendan, and fearing that he might lose his job within the band. So, who knows? Who knows? That's all I'm saying. And who knows how far back this really goes, because he's been with the band for quite some time. But the band is basically over simply just because Brendan Urie is going to be having a kid with his wife Sarah, and he wants to be there with his family, which honestly, completely understandable. He wants to be with his family, he wants to be a good dad, and honestly, in that respect, I hope that he can be a good dad. I hope that he can provide a good life for his kid, and I really do wish nothing but the best for him and his family, despite controversy, because whether Brendan is guilty or innocent, his wife and his own kid are going to be depending on him, and I don't want that to be taken away just because some stupid kids on TikTok don't like him. Either way, that about covers it. Very mixed feelings about the whole situation. Also, I should have a video or review of Fall Out Boy's new song either up before this or after this. I don't know the order these are going to be coming out, but go watch that. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel, join the Discord server, and thank you for watching the video this far. It means a lot. That's about it. Bye. Love you.